Hello everyone and welcome to Mario's. Today we're doing a Christmas Critic at Copley Place in Boston, Massachusetts. Now this mall is obviously connected to the Prudential Center, which will be up next. But this is a very upscale mall, just like the Prudential Center, and has a different Christmas decor style as well. This mall has a very long sky bridge, so let me tell you a little bit about that until we get into the mall. Now, this is what Simon says, that this mall is 1.2 million square feet, which I don't believe because I feel like this would be a longer video. If it was actually that, and they have their own office page, so I don't know why it says 1.2. If I had to guess though, the actual mall space is probably 500,000 square feet. I don't think it's 1.2. But either way, we are almost at the Marriott Hotel, which is the first entrance into the mall. You walk by the Marriott, and then you have to go up these escalators, and then you're in the mall. But this mall has a few different Christmas decorations that you'll see throughout it. They have a giant reindeer in center court, which is pretty cool, and that's probably their most jumping out display for the eye. And but besides that, that's probably their most not classy thing that they could have done. But the rest of it is pretty it's pretty classy and upscale. It very much reflects this mall. As you can see, this mall is very modern and not that many colors are in it, which I actually prefer for this mall because I think a lot of the shoppers were getting sick of all the 1980s architecture. But as you can see, this is a very upscale mall. There's Tourneau in here, and there's Tory Burch. So these decorations, as you can see, there's little trees with very much neutral colored ornaments. Everything in here is neutral. The mall is neutral, the decorations are neutral, just everything about it is neutral. Once you go into some of the stores and some of the department stores is when it gets a little bit not as neutral. It gets more regular Christmassy. But we are already in the center court. And before we see the reindeer, we're gonna walk by the new Saks men's store that just opened in August in the former Barney's. But that has a really pretty tree right at the front of it, right at this entrance. And also, it's just so pretty, as you can see. Not really many changes from Barney's, but that's okay. They also have on each of the three escalator sets, they also have garland on the side of it, which I love as an additional touch as well. And I really wasn't expecting this mall to do that because that's more a traditional mall thing. This is a mall that does not like to do traditional mall things. They don't even call themselves a mall. It's actually the Simon Center, not a Simon Mall. But they also, what their main decoration is, which is kind of it's kind of sad that they're calling it that, but whatever, is the garland, which was at Pheasant Lane, and it's bunched up into a roll, and then it has ornaments. But this is more classy and neutral, and it makes more sense here than at Pheasant Lane. So that's why I like it here, but yeah. Anyways, we are going to go upstairs now. We're going to take a nice, good, close look at this garland on this escalator. And, is there a line for Louis? Oh, yes, there is. But as you can see, everything is very, there's the almost goldish or white lights. And then they also have, mostly silver ornaments. Which is pretty much the whole mall. There isn't really, any red or green or fun color ornaments. So they're clearly going for a look here. and you can like tell that they are, and I think that's almost a good thing. I like when malls have it like together for Christmas, well, and also just as a whole. I like when they have it together and they're not like all over the place, because a lot of malls are all over the place, but that's not really a thing here. They're pretty much always all together, but they don't really, it doesn't really work sometimes. But these things are bunched up into a roll, and then they stem out, and they have ornaments, the Christmas decoration you just saw. And then what they do here that I didn't see anywhere else was they have 3 hanging snowflakes off of it, which I thought was cool. I haven't seen that at any other mall. It's really pretty, and they do a really good job. And they actually play good Christmas music. Like, I know a lot of malls, they switch back and forth with regular music and Christmas music, but this mall, I did 2 laps, and I didn't hear a normal song, which is good. Anyways, there is the reindeer. I don't think I even stopped on him. Oh my, did I not stop on him? Oh. I might have, though, because I go around to Legal Seafood and then loop back. So I very well could have, and we'll just have to see. I do wish, and I know this mall is going for a classy look, but I do wish that this mall, oh my god, those TVs, I wish that this mall did something cool with their atrium, like maybe an ornament tower, but I don't think they will. I think this mall is pretty set on with their decorations, especially after the renovation that they had. But there isn't really anything down here either. Not that I was expecting anything, but there isn't anything. And it's just kind of not that interesting in this area. But, okay, we're almost at the center court. Good. Okay, so the center court is here, and the reindeer is down there, and it's really pretty. It has like a jumping out, and then it's all covered in lights, and then there's 2 trees right next to it. And that's probably the most exciting thing here, which is good. Anyways, I'm gonna give Copley Place a 7.2 out of 10 because it just like makes sense with the Smalls brand. And yeah, I'm not gonna eliminate them. They've moved on to the Christmas Critic Finals. Congratulations! And if you want to follow me on Instagram and read this review, that is linked down below. And my Instagram and Twitter are at Marviews. My TikTok is at Marviews Official, and my photography account on Instagram is at Marviews Photography. Anyways, this is such a beautiful mall. I can't wait to review it in the new year in 2021. But also, it's just so beautifully well done, just like the Pru. And since this is what I said in my preview, but this isn't really. Oh my god, I said this in my Prudential Center review, but that one isn't released yet. That if you want to come to these malls and look at decorations, they're here because Faneuil Hall is not doing their tree this year. I don't really know why, because Rockefeller Center did their tree, and I think Faneuil Hall can do their tree. Anyways, we're going down this escalator. I'm not going to cross that bridge again. So, if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. I would greatly appreciate it. And we are at Tiffany's again. So, goodbye, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.